Welcome to the Dansports.tips Major League Baseball preview for today, the 18th of April. We had something of a disaster last night, and to be honest, I have a little bit of a confession to make. For those of you that are following, and as I would recommend following to the staking plan, I broke a little bit of one of my rules yesterday. We went with a 10-point bet. I don't regret the Washington bet. There were lots of positives about it, but it shouldn't have been a max bet because I shouldn't be doing max bets in April because there's not enough information. Obviously, Charlie Morton, we've seen 2 starts. Really, we want to be seeing 4 or 5. It's looking like maybe he has worked out left-handers. He certainly gave them some problems for Washington yesterday. Obviously, it's put us back to where we were at the sort of beginning of the week. But onwards and upwards, those of you that have followed me for a while know that this will get there. You know, I'm historically profitable on baseball. I'm confident in that, and we'll move onwards and upwards tonight. There's a few games I'm going to look at today, so let's move on to today and forget about last night as quickly as we can. First game I'm going to look at today is the Mets and the Phillies. Noah Syndergaard's on the mound for the Mets. He's pitching excellently as was expected at the start of the year. He's facing a Phillies lineup that is struggling to score. Jared Eichhoff will pitch for Philly as well. He's been very good in his first starts, including one against the Mets where he did only allow 2 runs in 5 innings. That was before the bullpen then blew up in that game, and the Mets went on to win 7-2. The Phillies bullpen does appear to have settled down a bit since the rough first week of the season. This has got a low scoring game written all over it. The Mets have the 4th least runs in baseball this year with 37. The Phillies themselves have only got 34. The total runs line is at 7, and we'll have a play on the under in this game. The next game I'm going to look at is the Colorado Rockies at the Cincinnati Reds. We've got Jordan Lyles against Dan Straley as the pitching matchup. Dan Straley replaces the struggling Tim Melville in the rotation. Straley's been fairly solid as a reliever. He's pitched, I think, about 8 1/3 innings this year. Over the last 9 games he's started, however, he is winless with an ERA over 6. Jordan Lyles for the Rockies has also been bad this year, allowing 5 runs in both the games he's started, and he's walking too many batters. Great American Ballpark is a great park to hit in. Both these teams have got hitters with power. You know, you've got Joey Votto, Brandon Phillips, Jay Bruce for the Reds, obviously Carlos Gonzalez, Nolan Arenado, Trevor Story for the Rockies. I would expect this game to go over the total run line of 9, as at least one of these pitchers is going to struggle. The final game I'm looking at today is the Arizona Diamondbacks at the San Francisco Giants. Jake Peavy has been struggling so far for the Giants. He's allowed 10 runs in the 9 innings he's pitched. He's had his struggles with the Diamondbacks as well. He had an ERA over 7 against them last year. Archie Bradley has been promoted from the minors for Arizona to start this game. He started in the rotation last year before injury and demotion to the minor leagues. He's obviously had the call here on occasions last year. Certainly early on he displayed electric stuff. He's a highly touted prospect. He limited the Giants to 2 runs in the game he faced them last year, and I certainly think he's a better pitcher than the bare results displayed. I'm not a truster of the San Francisco offense just yet. While I have got my reservations about Arizona's offense, if Peavy continues to struggle, they've got a chance to feast here, and I'm certainly willing to take a punt on Arizona on the run line and minus 3.5 as well on small plays. Those are the games we're going to play today. Best of luck, play ball.